Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another travel vlog. So apologies for the late upload, but I still have a few more Turkey vlogs to upload. So this is the next day and here we are for breakfast at the same place because we actually enjoyed that place. And then we decided to go and make our way to the Grand Bazaar since it wasn't that far away. But there was a bit of walking uphill, so yeah, that did take some time. So the weather actually wasn't that bad. It was sunny, but then again, there were like hints of like a light breeze. So it was bearable walking in the heat. So here we are finally at the Grand Bazaar. And let me tell you, honestly, everything looked so amazing. There were so many shops of like clothes and leather, bags, jewelry, decoration pieces, carpets, rugs, literally everything, and also like gold shops. So it was basically everything, you know. So the Grand Bazaar is a huge place, and honestly I was just mesmerized by like how pretty everything was. Turkish decorations like the lamps and their rugs were just amazing, and also like all their ceramics and like vases and their pottery as well. You know how like Turkish stuff are. Sorry, I was actually trying to look for words. But anyway, on the brighter note, we just kept on, going around and looking at here and there. But guess what? I actually got a bracelet from this jewelry stand. The bracelets. See, the thing was, I was actually looking for something really delicate and nice and, like something that looks elegant. So I did end up buying a bracelet. And yeah, basically the thing in Turkey is, right, you have to bargain and like just can't get held back, and make sure that whenever, because they're gonna ask you, oh, do you want me to tell you the price in euros or dollars or liras, the best thing for you to do is always ask in liras, even though you may be like American or like European, like anything. Like, guys, you spending euros and dollars there in Turkey is like not worth it, honestly. You should convert your money and spend Turkish lira there, and then even bargain in Turkish lira, if you know what I mean. Because honestly, you may think, oh, it's cheaper in euros, but like according to like the currency like there, if you know what I mean, it's like not worth spending euros or like dollars there. Honestly, it's expensive, okay, for you. Just make sure you always say, yeah, just tell me the price in liras, regardless of you having euros or dollars with you. So another thing which you always want to be careful and take care of is like scams and everything. Even in the marketplace, you just want to like go by and be careful that you don't touch anything or like step anything, or like even when taking pictures. Now I know I recorded, but like if there's like certain places that have like, oh, do not take a photo or something, just don't, because like who knows, maybe they'll come out and be like, yeah, charge you for like something. But look at these Turkish lamps and decorations, everything looked so pretty. Yes, and we did end up buying a really cute small little lamp and also a few other things which my mom really liked. Now we also wanted to get like Turkish scarves, like shawls and like type stuff, but like it all depended on the material, because we wanted something light and easy but not like a heavy material. So that was also kind of hard looking for it. And honestly, because it's the Grand Bazaar, it is a touristic place, so everything is like overpriced. And because it is Istanbul, so overall it is a expensive city compared to like other cities. So also you could dress up as like in traditional Turkish clothes and you could take pictures and everything. So here we are choosing a rug, and we did end up buying a small rug, which I did tell you guys, because that's the only rug we could actually fit into our luggage, honestly. So after like looking around, getting a few things, we decided to go out and leave, because honestly there's not much you can do here. So since it was Friday, it was nearly time for the Friday prayer. And here is the mosque. So the funny thing was, right, I actually wanted to go inside and pray, but when I went to like the ladies section, it was full of men too. So I was so confused. I was like, that does not seem right. And like there was no way for me to actually go inside. Like there was no other place. So we just waited outside. I just waited for my dad. But after the Friday prayer we decided to go back to our hotel because we were too tired and it was so crowded. Like honestly, we could hardly make our way outside. So as we were going back home, these were some of the shops which we found along the way. These are basically located beside the Grand Bazaar. So like as you're walking up to the Grand Bazaar, walking down back from the Grand Bazaar, these are the shops that are located like near it. They were like restaurants, sweet shops. There was also like a currency exchange place, but it was so crowded too. And yeah. So we decided to actually sit down at a open cafe type place and have something to eat. This place looked so honestly amazing because the weather was really good too, and their desserts looked so good. We ordered a cheesecake, macaroons, and tiramisu. And this is the bracelet which I got, by the way. I know. It looks pretty. I think it looks pretty. That's the only thing I care about. And yeah, honestly, I just really loved the vibe because the weather was amazing. When the weather is good, everything just turns automatically really good. So after that, we did go home. We rested up a bit, and then again in the evening, not really the evening, it was like more like afternoon transitioning into evening. That's what I'm gonna say. Okay, and we decided to go out and go take a boat ride. So the famous boat ride over Bosphorus Sea, basically the sea that connects Europe and Asia. You know, that's like a one thing which you have to go and do and take a boat ride. So we were really excited for that. So here we are. Now, the thing is, right, it took us a while to actually find the correct place from where the boat would depart, because there were so many different places, but like they weren't exactly giving you a tour. Some boats were just taking you to the other side, dropping you there, and that's it, like bye-bye. But we were like, no, we want to come back, you know, round trip. So we did end up going on a cruise. Not cruise. It was like a boat which could hold up to like many people. So basically it's not a private boat, okay? And the ticket, I forgot the ticket, but it was obviously charged in Turkish liras, and basically all the tickets were around the same price. But there was also something called, like, you could get like a transport card thing and you could just tap them. But that really wasn't worth it for us because like we're only here for like what, you know, we're not gonna come back here again. So people actually use this as a mean of transport because many people go and work on the other side. So this is like their daily transport, like similarly how I would take the bus to school or I would walk to school. This is how they would travel. So that's for like them, it's much more convenient. But honestly guys, once we sat down and we waited, the boat actually did take its time. Like we were like, when is it gonna depart? When is it gonna depart? But like finally it did. The sea looked amazing, guys. Just like look. Amazing. Like the view was spectacular. So relaxing. Really, really good. 10 out of 10. So, as I said, everything was just amazing. Now, the thing is, right, since it was like not a private boat, so it was with everyone, you just want to take care of like the little things. So, the waiters, the server was like serving around fruit and sandwiches and like drinks. He was like, take it, but like then again, you want to ask, oh, is this like for free? Is this part of the service, or like do we have to pay for it? Like, is this complimentary or like what? Because like some people I saw did end up taking it, but like they didn't know, oh, we actually had to buy it, and like, you know, just created a mess. So you always want to be careful of the little things. And yeah, so there was like these two people that actually walked around dressed up in Turkish clothes. They were like, oh, you want to take a picture? And I was like, no, I'm fine, leave me alone. But the best I would recommend you, like the best time, is to go like towards sunset, the evening. Amazing, absolutely amazing. The view, 10 out of 10. The weather, even better. You know what else? Not in the hot sun, not at like night. The best like evening. Yeah, that would be great. So here we are on our way back, and as you can see, that is, I think that's the Blue Mosque. I could be wrong, but it's one or two. It's the Blue Mosque or it's Hagia Sophia. But yeah, so we got off and here we are. We actually wanted to get some Turkish sweets, so we were just like walking around, and we did end up going to this place because basically there were so many people at this sweet place, and we were like, okay, this must be famous. And honestly, when I tried their sweets, it was the best thing I had ever tried. Like, it was worth the hype. So now it was dinner time and we were so hungry. We actually kept on walking around and around. We were like, where should we sit? Where should we sit? So we came across this restaurant because there were so many people here, and we were like, that's it. We are sitting here and I am just like starving. So we did order like different things. I ordered this like, I don't know how to explain it. It had like mince inside, a flatbread, and we ordered different things. This was like kebab and like a yogurt gravy, and we also ordered this like clay pot meat type thing, which was really cool. So overall, the food was really, really good. Really enjoyed it. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next vlog.